Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. Just got to the gym. No, this isn't so much like no pre. I had an energy drink earlier today, so I mean, whatever that is. I don't usually take energy drinks, but this one was just laying around because I just kind of like buy them here and there, and I just kind of store them. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling, I don't know. I had drank water, but for some reason I just like popped it, and I'm like, all right, cool. So it's not to say that I wouldn't take pre. This is why I like non-stim pre, because I can kind of just take it whenever I can go to the gym without really have to worry, right? Like if you're super late and you just take it. If I had a lot of caffeine prior to the gym and I don't want to take too much more, I can just take that. So it's pretty good. So I could take that, but I don't know. I don't want to, you know. I already have enough, like, I don't need energy to per se to go to the gym, right? I think just like with everything, pre-workout is like one of the most controversial things to talk about when you go to the gym, because, you know, it's like, do you actually need it? You know, and it's always the same analogy. It's like compared to as running shoes. It just fucking helps a lot, dude. Like, I don't know about you, but if you go on the trail with some Converse, good luck, buddy. In comparison, if you go to a trail with like some boots or like trail shoes, it's gonna be a way different experience. Like, your feet aren't gonna feel every single rock. You know, you're not gonna be getting stabbed. You're not gonna be getting, like, you know, on those like awkward stuff. But one thing I did want to talk about is, dude, I absolutely despise how some supplements are being marketed, because it can never be marketed in like a healthy manner. It has to be marketed in a sexual manner, and I absolutely hate that so much. Everything just goes to like fucking, like, for example, it goes back to like either sex drive getting increased, dick size getting increased, girth, length, everything. And it's just like, it can't just be like normal. It has to be somehow related to sex, and it's always towards men. And what I saw was nitric oxide. So whenever you're working out and you ever get like those pumps, a good way of helping that is by consuming nitric oxide in certain supplements, some pre-workouts. A lot of them have them actually. And what that does is, like, it pretty much just opens up it opens up your blood vessels and increases blood flow. Yeah, blood flow, boosts circulation, and so you're getting more blood to that muscle. You know, it's circulating, it's getting, you know, the bigger the blood vessel, the more blood can be transported. So that's all handy and good, right? And I can tell you a million different reasons why that's good in just your everyday life, or, you know, to be a healthy individual. But instead, what they're doing is they're telling you, yo, after drinking this nitric oxide pills, I cannot tell you, I went from a 3-incher shrimp dick to a eggplant anaconda in just about 2 weeks. Guys, buy this using my discount code on the TikTok shop. Save you. It costs you, go to the store, $50, but using my code on the TikTok shop right now will get you this for just $10. Guys, go check this out. All right. It's like, and it's just like it's like the same thing with sea moss, the same thing with literally a multivitamin. Height things, like height gummies, nitric oxide. Like, bro, at this point, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if they put like fucking beta-alanine and like L-citrulline, and they market it towards like increasing size in the downstairs. It just pisses me off, dude. And again, it's always targeted towards the males, and that shit doesn't get eaten up, because I feel like a lot of guys kind of go through like the same process that I go through, where it's just like cap, you know. Unfortunately or fortunately, it's cap. So, you know, it's not gonna fucking work, bro. You know, if you're like, and it pisses me off because I know about this stuff, right? It's like whenever you it's basically like you're selling snake oil, and then somebody else like knows that it's snake oil, because he doesn't know that it's snake oil specifically. He just knows it's snake oil because he knows his stuff. I can't really think of a good analogy, but that's just because it's just perfectly like it just won't work, bro. Like in theory, it does sound good, right? But then I can also just hit you with, bro, just fucking, if you want to have a bigger cock, apparently, just get regular pre-workout. Like, you know, hey, this Gorilla Mind contains nitric oxide, and look at all these other stuff that increases your blood flow, blood retention, water retention, circulation, vascularity. Bro, drink this, your cock, 5 inches plus, guaranteed. I might do that, honestly. I might actually fucking do that later today. I don't know. Like, dude, no, it's not gonna work. Like, I don't know. It's just dumb. I hate it so much. But enough about whatever that topic would be. Like, today is chest day. Nothing too crazy except for the fact that, you know, we're gonna have an amazing fucking pump. Because I'm kind of thinking what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I wanna touch the 100s just to like get them up and fucking feel them again. Because I rarely like get to feel them because I don't go as heavy. I'll be honest with you, but for good reasons. Like, I know that I can't go as heavy because I'm simply not strong enough. And obviously it's like, well, so how do you plan on getting stronger? It's just like, progressive overload doesn't just mean weight. Like, at a certain point, you can't, like, going higher in weight will mean either doing like an actual PR, which if you're bodybuilding, you don't want to, because you don't want to be doing 1 rep maxes, and then be like, all right, that's a set, time to do my next set of 135, you know, we'll do that for 3 sets. Like, no, you don't want to do that. You want to like either have a consistent flow or have your very first set be a hard, heavy set for, you know, a good amount. You don't want to do like just 1 rep maxes every single time. It's not, bodybuilding wise, it's not really beneficial. Powerlifting, obviously it is, but with the 100s, I feel like if I were to test them out every single time I can, I would always get like really shitty results. You know what I'm saying? So what does that mean? Does that mean I'm gonna go light? Absolutely not. That just means I'll touch the 100s, I'll see how they feel, or on certain days I'll see how the 80s are moving, and then from there I'll check what I'm gonna go. And this is obviously changes throughout literally minutes and seconds as I go through the workout, right? I can obviously be spewing a bunch of educational bullshit right now, and then the second I get into the gym, the second I start to warm up, the second I feel those 80s feeling light as feather, I'm gonna just say, yo, you guys know what all I said in the past about, in the car, sorry, about like being smart with that shit? The fuck? Hey, fuck that. I'm gonna go for 100s and just blast the fuck out of them. So you never know. But 2 things that are guaranteed are, number 1, I'm gonna have a fucking sick pump. Number 2, we're gonna start off with heavy pressing and then heavy stretching. Yes, I like that combo right there is so good for me for some reason. Like, I love doing that combo no matter what the circumstance is. I will always love that. And it's weird because I don't like doing it on reverse. I don't like doing heavy stretching and then pressing. I want to do the heavy pressing first, because within the heavy pressing you kind of stretch out your muscle, right? Because you want to hit a deep stretch on your chest and explode all the way up and squeeze at the very top, you know, squeeze top, stretch at the bottom. And if you can, get a really deep stretch. So when I do that, I feel like I'm warming, not that I'm warming up obviously, but I'm working my ligaments and I'm working the muscle where it's attached to. So whenever like you see these bicep tears, these muscle tears and stuff like that, you know, it's at that ligament. That ligament either doesn't get trained in that stretch position, or it just doesn't get trained enough of heavy weight, right? That's what kind of in powerlifting, that's what I'm saying, because they'll hit like that heavy ass weight for like a few reps. So that ligament is only exposed to that amount of time, doesn't really recover as much. Backtrack, never mind, it kind of does. Because as long as you expose the ligament or any muscle to a certain weight, you're going to train it. Which is, with that same knowledge, it's also why whenever you do deadlifts, you can kind of see bicep tears. Because if you're going to deadlift something and you by accident like kind of curl it when you do a reverse grip, you're exposing your bicep ligament to a crazy fucking weight that it's never used to. And now that it's on it because you curled it by accident, that's where that snap happens. And it's not going to happen the first time you do it. Like, you can probably get away with it like a bunch. But if you're continuously doing it on accident without you actually knowing, without you actually fixing it, it can become a problem. But I think after that, some pressing, some stretching, followed by some more pressing. That's pretty much, like, the stretching, don't get me wrong, is super important. But when it comes to like pressing to stretching ratio, I kind of lean towards more. I should lean more towards the stretching, but bro, there's not that many stuff I can do for stretching, bro. I'm sorry. When it comes to your chest, it's literally chest flies, and that's pretty much like, oh, the only, it's like variations. Variations, it's not the same as exercises, in my opinion. It's just like, it's either I have, how do you, oh, you can do cables, dumbbells, machines. That's all. That's the three things you have, and I'm gonna do all three of them in the stretching position. And then pressing, I can do like the rest, and it's like, you know, I don't know. Workouts are super simple. I feel like I said a lot of stupid stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. Actually get fucking into it. I've been drinking for these past days, by the way, fucking cinnamon water, because the I don't have any BCAAs yet, because I'm broke. So I've been literally just fucking doing the carb powder, unflavored, and it tastes like it tastes like a little bit of cinnamon. That's what I've been fucking drinking, bro. Cinnamon powder, dude. It's rough out here, guys. Subscribe, please. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's fucking do this workout. There we have it. Alright. Chest day complete. Didn't take that much. Really, I just did one pressing, and the rest were kind of just a bunch of stretching movements, really. I mean, that's really, there's really not much to it when it comes to chest. Stretching, squeezing, sure when you do more, preferably me. I feel like this pump right here definitely is because of that stretch. No, like true, that's how it is. So obviously, if you want to get like that nice upper chest, it's a lot of pressing, but for right now, I'm gonna get closer so you guys can really see me. That's what works for me right now. That feels great. The upper feels great for some reason. Oh, actually no. You know why? That's pretty much it. Most muscular. Something like, oh, my favorite one actually. trying, like right now, what I'm trying to do is, whenever we do pressing, just try to like just pin it back, but I'm doing some front belt activation, which isn't bad, but like when it comes to biceps, never want the back. The back is crazy, for being honest. Upper chest wise, upper chest wise. That's great, I'll tell you that. Good pump. Pretty good workout overall, bro. I fucking loved it. Alright. That being said, I'm gonna go home, eat some good food actually, because I had my mom cook before I left, so I know exactly what I'm going home to. Eat that food, study for a bit, and then get freaking sleep. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.